of the Sea of Galilee in the Kishon River area in Israel. According to the pre-millennial Christian interpretation, Jesus will return to earth and defeat the Antichrist, or the beast, in the Battle of Armageddon. Then Satan will be put into the bottomless pit or abyss for 1,000 years, known as the millennium. After being released from the abyss, Satan will gather Gog and Magog, whoever they are, from the four corners of the earth. They will encamp surrounding the holy ones and the beloved city, which means Jerusalem. Fire will come down from God out of heaven and devour Gog and Magog. The devil, death, hell, and those not found written in the book of life are then thrown into Gehenna, the lake of burning and brimstone. So, you see, there's no mention of Nibiru, pole shifts, or earth changes in Revelations. The Bible code is also a myth, but I won't get into that now. The men that wrote Revelation honestly thought that the end times battle would happen in their own lifetime in a village or near a village called Megiddo. Therefore, any date predictions for the return of Nibiru that are based on the Bible are essentially nonsense, and I just ignore them. While I'm on the subject of Christian beliefs, the rapture was invented by John Nelson Darby in 830 CE. Before it popped into John Darby's head, no one had ever heard of a secret rapture doctrine. In fact, prior to 1830, no church taught it in their creed, catechism, or statement of faith. It does not appear anywhere in the Bible or in any other ancient document. It is a complete fabrication, and you would do well to ignore it. There will be no rapture or no second coming of Jesus anytime soon, that much I can guarantee. I am now basing all my predictions on science and observation. Many people have been taking pictures and video footage of Nibiru. Based on the size it is appearing and based on the amount of earth changes happening right now, I think the asteroids could start falling around December 2016. By January 2017, you'll be able to see Nibiru with the naked eye. By late January to early mid-February, the pole shift will occur. I cannot be any more exact than that at the moment. When I can afford it, I plan to buy a special filter for my camera that will allow me to take video footage of the rising and setting sun. Nibiru is currently behind the sun where I am, so I need a filter to see it. Any footage I get, I'm going to upload it, and if I see nothing, I will still report on that. Do not expect your government to come out and tell everyone about Nibiru until they can't hide it any longer. I actually get why they're keeping it quiet. Imagine the panic, rioting and anarchy there would be if people were told it is the end of civilization as they know it. People would no longer go to work, they would be murdering each other, suiciding, and God knows what else. Then imagine if the whole population on the coast tried to move inland. So for example, the entire population of New York, which is about 8.4 million in 2013, moving inland to Kansas. Kansas does not have the infrastructure, the food, the shelter, the water, or even the toilets to handle that many people. Pretty soon it would collapse into anarchy. For once, I actually agree with the governments about keeping it all quiet. I mean, there's people like me and others telling people, be alert, be aware, but it's only the people that are meant to hear it are going to hear it, so we're not going to create any mass panic, trust me. Just on a final note, I may be completely wrong. I have to admit that, okay? I may be. But this is my truth right here and right now, based on overwhelming evidence I have studied, particularly in the last 2 months of April and May 2016. It may change as more data comes in, and if so, I will adjust my plans accordingly. You should decide for yourself what plans, if any, you want to take. I hope this information has been helpful, and remember, accept it in love. with the wise mind. Do not give in to fear. Fear is for those that ignored the signs and got caught unprepared. Love and light. Still not convinced? Not sure what all the fuss is about? Or maybe you think this Nibiru stuff is all a bunch of male bovine excrement. Well, stick around for another 12 minutes or so, and I will show you some of the most compelling evidence I have come across so far. Enjoy.